Phones and 676 KGMI is the phone number, by the way. Joan in Everson, welcome to the program.
Hi, good morning. My question is for Tony. Tony, I live out near the Swift Creek area, and as you hopefully know, Swift Creek is contaminated with asbestos-laden soil coming off of the Sumas Mountain. And I would like to know, if you were elected to the county council, what you would do to help protect my safety and welfare and health as it is being contaminated. And I would like to know if you do support the county council's process in purchasing that land that they went through a couple weeks ago as well.
Well, thank you for the question. I think probably the most important thing that we do on county council, and what being on county council is all about, is making smart decisions. And the way that I would go about making decisions is, first of all, I'd make sure that I completely understood the issues that are impacting you and others in our community. And I would gather those. I would take a look at them. I would make sure that I understood them. I knew what the consequences were. I would make sure that I knew what the trade-offs were, what the costs associated with any decisions that we made, and then ultimately I'd make a decision that's fair and equitable for all involved. So I think that I would use my leadership skills and my experience to, and the same kind of decision-making abilities that I've had in operating businesses successfully, to make those kinds of decisions.
Jane, your thoughts?
Swift Creek is a hugely difficult problem because it's a delivery service for asbestos off of Sumas Mountain, and the county's in a really difficult position on this because it's the federal agencies that are dealing with liability issues, the federal agencies that are dealing with the testing, and the county's the body that's been really responsible for the work on the ground. I do support the purchase of property and the dredging of the creek. The creek hasn't been dredged because of concerns about moving that soil around. But I think our first priority has to be to make sure that any direct exposure to our citizens is reduced, and I think that's what the county's trying to do. But we're certainly going to have to work with Rick Larson's office or whoever's elected. Rick Larson knows a lot about Swift Creek. We have to work with the federal government in order to make sure there's a partnership there that can deal with this very difficult long-term problem.